everybody, thank you for joining me today with a sort of historical battle scenario with a multiplayer battle with Div-Day at Impera. Yeah, I know it's been a while since I last recorded a video. I've been busy with internship and other things, and that crazy came in between, and I really wanted to be ready again before I started recording again, and that's why we are here today. So I hope all of you enjoy it. And this is the Battle of Magnesia in 190 BC between the Seleucid Empire and the Roman Republic. Between the generals of Scipio Asiaticus and Antiochus III, or I think it is called, he's called actually Antiochus the Great. So there you go. Those are those people that would be leading into historically. We got I'm playing this with another YouTuber, Overhaul, who also has a channel does a really good job and does a lot of Div-Day Impera stuff as well. And it's overall kind of fun. But he does kind of videos, really good stuff and sort of half narrative, let live edit stuff and all that kind of stuff as well. I'm also taking a new approach to the channel as well. I really want to start to do more editing because I also start to have more time with it. I also have bought actually a new graphics card, what is helping me out kind of a lot, because normally I would not have been able to play Div-Day Impera with 40 units on each side on extreme without having the game basically lagging out everywhere. And it actually looks pretty good, of course. One thing to note though, this battle was recorded still with my old graphic card, so that might still be not totally optimized in that regard, but overall I think it really looks good. And at the moment I also have some other mods on that I hopefully be using in future battles that will hopefully help to enhance the overall playthrough. But both sides actually have gotten an unlimited amount of money to play with. He sort of wanted to make his armies historical, so he's only using the Terrarii, Hastati kind of and later troops of the Romans. I'm just noticing that he didn't bring Terrarii, but again that doesn't matter. A little bit of a mistake there, but doesn't really matter. He is using only late Republican troops in this battle, and I'm mostly using the troops that the Seleucids just have available to them. But sort of what the Seleucids did bring in that battle, like war elephants they did bring, they brought actually some chariots, and he's sort of a little bit fighting in a triple axis formation, but we'll see if he can hold that. Of course, our front line is mostly pikes, but in front we have some peltas and some Cretinators trading it, and on the flanks we have some more silver shields. Actually, they were holding the flanks, and then we also have Seleucid swords, some Seleucid Royal Guard or Space, I suppose you could call them, and we got some Royal Peltas and some more Seleucid Royal Guards, and then even towards, is it this one? Yeah, these are the Seleucid Royal Guards that we do control on this side as well. And we also got a lot of Hellenic cataphracts and also companion cavalry down here and two sky chargers. And we're now actually going to charge in with our elephants for the first time on the flank, so we don't really want to miss that. Well, the rest of the battle is still starting to take place. But of course, as you can see here, they actually send out some warthogs to try and attack these elephants, but I don't think will really work out too well. But they have some validates behind those spears, and they are doing already a number on our elephants with the blood already pulling on them. And as you can see, the charge doesn't really go too well. It doesn't really knock down too many, although these of course are not that high valued units, so they actually are really doing a good job at absorbing actually the charge and letting the validates now actually pelt them. And here we got some cavalry action, and that's working on. Here we're going to get a nice charge from I guess our side chariots, who are doing a good number on those cavalry as well. And it seems to be that they also trying to charge now into these, but should do a good job in theory. Unfortunately, I don't think it really worked that well. Oh, they just all missed the thing, but he's going to charge into these heavy hoplites, but shoot do go well. As you can see, they knocked basically the entire unit down. That's really good. And here we got the side trader racing through, although they now get a little bit stuck and they are now really vulnerable to getting it pallet, but we can see by the Velites, who are of course also being attacked now. And as we can see, they're also reinforcements. There also is already some skirmishing between our front line with the Cretans. And over here we got actually some elephants against some war dogs. What I don't think will go too well though. We also of course got our cavalry on this flank. And yeah, over here my attack isn't going too well, as we can see. I am basically losing my elephant now, but basically means I only have my cavalry left, and these ones with kind of a lot of units I thought remaining did rout the field. But it's unfortunate, but they got some reasonable amount of kills and roughed this one up a little bit, so that's not too bad. So right now what I'm trying to do is actually pull out my cavalry out of this flank, because I have been basically defeated on this flank. He really used his sort of rally well. I didn't really see that coming, and they basically hold on longer than I expected them to, and they basically held on against the elephants who got killed off. So that was certainly an interesting thing how it happened. And we also see that the Tirai are getting a little bit, Asadi are getting the first deaths already on their front line. As we can see, getting some kills from our side. And over here we also seeing that the war dogs have been defeated, although they are my heavy horse are getting paid. Of course, we are also sending up our units to help out on this flank, so that should do that. And I'm also moving up my main army right now to start trying to engage their front line. Of course, I'm retreating now to make sure that I don't get enveloped by all these infantry units. He got lost most of his cavalry too, though, so I suppose that is an advantage in this. The only thing I could take away from this fight. And Seleucid on the back lines trying to command his forces, and absolutely looking amazing on his horse. Antiochus, not Seleucid, but they look freaking awesome though, as we can see. So, and as we can see, there is also already engagement starting. That should be an easy win for us, of course, against these Araya. They shouldn't really be able to win these fights against my far superior infantry units. So, and with the support of my infantry, we should be doing kind of well. Although we actually have lost our cavalry on this side, but not getting too many kills. But I think with the support of our more heavy infantry, we should be able to deal with this better, and hopefully the elephants can kill off their cavalry. If we can kill off these guys, we are doing a good job. But at the moment they are doing an again a good number with their Velites to trying to kill off our more heavy units. But actually historical the Romans also did to sort of parry the heavier scythe chariots and elephant, if I'm not sort of correct. I'm not totally sure on that, but as we can see here as well, our Velites are sort of trying to at least a little bit of volleys against them. And as we can see, the Hesati, some of the front line also have been peppered. And the pike line is now moving forward, of course, with some hoplites on the back line for support. And here we've got actually that space that I was mentioning before. And we also got some more silver swords as support and reinforcement. So yeah, the thing is though, I was really worried at the moment about this right flank. Of course, I do have still some units over here, and as you can see, we are using these ones to an effective measure. Hopefully we can use them as well. I do think I'm forgetting about these, I'm not totally sure. But and over here we're also winning it. And these guys are totally getting a little bit chopped by the spears. But over here we should be doing a good job. We are engaging their troops, and my elephants are going to get a nice charge in the back of them. Unfortunately, these ones with still a lot of units left actually do rout, although these ones are still having a lot of units left, so that is kind of great for us. And we are now sort of lining up, so he could really envelop me here. And my side trade are being getting attacked, but I'm not noticing because I'm microing mostly this front line right now. And here we got the first engagement going, and it should be in our favor considering we just have the better units. But again, we never know. Our front line should hold, I'm not sure if actually. Oh, I think he has them in those formations. These ones are really useful because they certainly do lower fatigue and all that kind of stuff. But and also they are really useful in campaign. I really used them a lot with that when I played with Rome. But I found them like really in online battles they just really small, make your line small. I think what he should have done is just pull back a little and just throw his Spila more. Oh, these ones I think they will get killed. This flank was really iffy. I remember that. I'm pretty sure I'm actually sending over some cavalry, but again, this flank is really being attacked, and it's certainly not too great. And I think I was just in time here to fill up this gap because he was trying to get around or somewhere. I'm not too sure, but there's certainly a lot of battling going on here at the moment, though. And as you can see, this flank is still secured, although this flank is the thing I was most worried about. The front lines should be holding fine, considering we're just fighting with pikes and they're kind of good. We got some great bronze shield pikes, and we got, of course, our silver shield on the flank, but should just help us out as well. And this one is just holding off too. But yeah, right now the Romans don't really have anything to fight against these phalangites. Like in the historical battle, what happened was that the Seleucids were basically outflanked. Well, Seleucids were outflanked because Antiochus actually broke one of the flank of the Romans, but he pursued to envelop their encampment, and he basically left his entire army for themselves stranded. What happened then was the Romans rode their other flank and basically attacked the pike line in the flanks together with their cavalry, and they basically enveloped the pike formation, and that basically killed off that part of the army for the Seleucids, what was the main part. And afterwards the Seleucids were basically he retreated because the entire pike line was destroyed, and Seleucid, when Antiochus returned from that encampment raid from the Romans, he basically retreated, and the battle was sort of lost for them. Right now, though, he still has a lot of these units, so I possibly would have like try and maybe pull these back because, oof. And over here we're also trying to hold on, of course. These ones should win that, although they're getting some going around. And as we can see here as well, they're having a lot of units left as well, but did I lose my elephants? Oh, I did do that then. Yeah. Wait a second. This gameplay seems weird. I'm not sure why, but it seems that it's going to be a little bit differently than it did in real life, but I'm not too sure now. But again, you never know. For sure, but again, as we can see here, they're just getting killed off right now. As we can see, the pikes is doing a number on them, especially with all these reinforcements still left there. There's not too much to be worried about. Over here, though, they're doing a little bit better, considering they're just attacking this flank a little. Oh, and here we're also getting a lot of extra javelin throws right now in the unshielded flank of the pike, so that should help them out a lot. Oh, of course. Wait a second, though. For a second, I just got interrupted, so whoops. And oh, this one is a really close one. Late Polybian heavy swords against these ones. I must say, for the fact that they actually have the same amount, these ones have less stats. They're doing a really good job against the silver shields. But also over here with the support of a cavalry. I think these ones were routed before, because I would not have disengaged this if that was the case. I think this has been corrupted because I'm pretty sure in the battle I actually used my elephants in this fight. So well, doesn't matter. A little bit of corruption in the replay. So if you're also interested in watching the Overhaul channel, the link will be in the description below if you're curious about checking his channel out. But as you can see, we're just now trying to fool around now because we sort of broke this flank, because I'm pretty sure these ones have been corrupted. So yeah, that flank is a bit weird now. Over here though, we are doing a good job with sort of enveloping this flank in the end. Was still winning it though. If he possibly would have, yeah, if he had more cav, he could have gone around, and then I would not be able to do that with my cav. And he would have, if he could have gotten around from my flank, he could have properly won the fight on the flank. But as we can see, we're being butchered. Yeah, the pike is just doing a good job. They have done a great job in this fight. Getting kills overall, not too bad. Yeah, this is winning it. Yeah, they got like 7 kills. Yeah, that's a good ratio for us, I suppose. Oh my god. Yep. I think I'm pulling out him though. And we're also starting to get flank attacks now. Isn't too bad. And with the Romans fouling on their flanks. Getting battles after battles. Some screenshots, right? For the thumbnail. Oh god. This video should be released on Saturday, and on Sunday, tomorrow, I will be doing a live stream for the Parabellum campaign with the Armenia campaign on that. So if you're curious on checking that out, tomorrow on 2 p.m. Central European time, I will be online, or 14:00 if you have that time number. I will be playing that, and you're always welcome to join, of course, on the live stream and ask me questions, all that kind of stuff. So yes, I think we're breaking through here. We also broken this part. The main Roman line starting to be broken here as well. The Romans are starting to get healed off. Slowly but surely, this flank also slowly is being broken. His general being engaged with mine, but should be in my favor because my general is just 10 times better. It's of course also with the cav chart. Although his melee defense might help him out in the end. Oh, here we got one of those units that did not route returning. Funny. Yeah, and here we got our missiles sort of fighting with their units who have been hammering our units, of course. And they did not too bad. They were even in this fight, so that's not too bad for like the early ones. And considering they have less stats, that's not bad for the bring gap. I think if it would have been, the Romans probably could have done better if they had like more of a chance against the pike formation, especially because right now basically their entire front line is breaking apart, and yeah, he didn't really have too much to counter the pikes. He didn't really counter my elephants well, to be honest. They were not too effective in this battle. I would have thought they would be more like the hammer on the anvil, while the pikes were the anvil, so to speak. But no, the elephants were destroyed really early on, and yeah, if he had more missile units, maybe he could have done more against the pikes. And I think for him it would have been smart if he like pulled back his main line, so he couldn't engage with my pikes, and then basically left a gap open to expose my flanks or something like that. But it's not too great, of course, because if he'd done that, he possibly would have been able to be shot up at the back by missile units. But overall, it's over. The Romans have lost this battle in reverse now. The Battle of Magnesia has been decided in the favor of the Seleucid Empire this time, and the fate of Asia Minor has not yet been decided. Who will rule over the Mediterranean? The Romans or the heirs of Alexander? Who knows? But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. And if you enjoyed it, thank you for watching. And I hope to see you in the next battle video. And if you're interested in more battles like that, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And yeah, have a good day. Bye bye. This was Heroes of the Greeks. Thank you for watching.